Hi everyone. Okay, here's another video. Welcome back to Master the Craft. Now, this video basically, again, is just a rant. Right now I'm just doing a series of videos where I'm just speaking my piece, being reflective, but I'm also ranting. I want to do more videos in the future where I am really doing true analysis of all things acting. I mean, a real show where I can really talk about this craft that I love so much. I mean, I love everything. I'm also an acting teacher, a director, a screenwriter, a playwright. I do it all. But for those of you who have just kind of stumbled upon this channel or discovered me or whatever, this channel is called Mastering the Craft, and it's really focused on acting because I started out as an actress. I studied, and that is one of the things that inspired me the most to become an artist. I love the craft, and I wanted to talk about it because so many people ask me questions about it, aspiring actors, aspiring students, things like that. So right now, this channel is in its beginning stages, and I'm just trying this out. Okay? So, today, I want to rant about, I don't know how unpopular or popular or in agreement people will be with me. I think more actors would. So I want to talk about the fact that acting seems to be this thing that the public perception seems to be that anybody can do this. I call foul on that. No, many people can try acting. Many people can get up there. You know what? People can approach acting just like they approach karaoke. We all know that everybody can't sing, or everybody can't dance, or everybody can't hopefully make a film or what have you, but everybody seems to think that acting is this thing where there's nothing to it but to do it. They forget that it's actually a craft, that it takes raw talent, it takes training, technique, and skill. And yet, now I'm not going to name any names in this video, but there are a lot of people out there who seem to think they can just do a movie or do a TV show simply because they already have a name in another field. Like if they are a reality star, or if they're on social media and they become popular there. So many people just seem to think that the next step is just simply, I'll just do a movie. The only person, now there are lots of people who have been able to do this, but the person who I deem who best did this in a very seamless way, believe it or not, is Diana Ross. For those of you who don't know, look it up. Diana Ross is a superstar. Lead singer of the famed Motown 60s trio, The Supremes. And by the time the early 70s came, she did a movie. She went and played the lead role in Lady Sings the Blues, which is the story of Billie Holiday. Right, so, but here was the thing. To my amazement, she was so good. She was so good that she earned an Oscar nomination for lead actress. But believe it or not, she earned that. She deserved that. So when I think about her, I think, wow, no, she really has raw talent. I think Lady Gaga has raw talent. She is so good at being an actress. She has once said that she started out as an actress. Barbra Streisand, natural triple threat. Jennifer Lopez, natural triple threat. So I'm not saying that just because you're a singer or a dancer or whatever that you can't. No, you have to have raw talent. Will Smith, raw talent, came from being a rap artist and morphed right into being one of the biggest actors of all time. But here's the thing, it really is a craft. So when I think about people like Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, James Earl Jones, Robert De Niro, and Al Pacino. I'm just thinking right now, those are real craftsmen at acting. It was actually said that if you became a movie star before 1980, when we didn't have cell phones or social media, or we didn't even have like what we call blockbuster television or media, you were a real actor. You were good at your craft. You were the type of actor that can go from film to film to film and just turn out memorable performances. I think about people like Gene Hackman or Diane Carroll, Diane Keaton. These were actors. If you look at movies in the 70s or even the late 60s, and I'm going to do a video on films and actors of that era because they were the most stellar actors that you've ever seen. And of course, Meryl Streep came out of that era. I just want people to understand this is not something you can just step up into. And people who are, starring in movies and winning every award, because that seems to be the end all product is to get these awards, to become an EGOT. Everyone seems to be hyping that up. But no, the forgotten actor, seems to be lost as a true craftsman. I think about Richard Dreyfuss and, people like that who really, really ruled the screen at a certain time. And so I just wanted to talk about that it takes real skill. It takes real talent and studying and technique to be an actor. So I want people to remember that. If you look at the award shows of that era, people were real actors.